An Austrian teenager unknowingly sent the Twitter world into a tailspin today after playing around with some code. KPIX reporter Simon Perez on the security flaw he exposed and how to protect your account from being compromised. Simon?
Alan, it only took Twitter about an hour to fix the problem, but during that time, some 40,000 people sent out tweets they didn't mean to. And according to one report, one of those people worked at the White House. Twitter's app called TweetDeck allows users to monitor various feeds at once. It's kind of a desktop organizer. But around 10 this morning, this error message showed up on desktops. A hacker got users to unknowingly retweet this random code, followed by a heart. CNET senior writer Seth Rosenblatt says hackers have different motives.
Sometimes it's because they want password access. If you can get somebody's Twitter credentials, for example, you might also be able to get access to their bank account if they're very lazy about using the same password for multiple services.
But in this case, reports are the hacker did it just for fun once he figured out the vulnerability.
You have to assume that anything on the internet is public knowledge. Has been for some time.
The most important number one thing that I can recommend right now is set up two-factor authentication.
Here's an example, your ATM card. First level of security, the card with the magnetic strip on the back. Second level, your PIN. You can't use one without the other. Two-factor authentication.
Sending a text message with a PIN is a very common second factor of authentication.
Twitter wasn't the only company hacked today. The note-taking service Evernote had to explain its problems, as did Feedly, a site that helps gather and organize news. What makes you feel comfortable about it if even people like Twitter can get hacked?
Maybe it's ignorance, or maybe I just trust them too much.
So about an hour after the hack was discovered, Twitter notified its users, by Twitter of course, to log out of TweetDeck, log back in, and that should have fixed the problem. In San Francisco, I'm Simon Perez, KPIX 5.